This video will go over how to set up the Timesys Zombie for the first time. As mentioned in the last video, a Timesys Zombie is a custom hardware that can support up to 4 DUTs and can be placed anywhere within your corporate network. After successfully flashing the Zombie image, remove the microSD card from the host machine and insert it into the Zombie SD card slot of the Timesys Zombie hardware. Power on the Timesys Zombie and wait for a few minutes to initialize it. Once the Zombie is finished initializing, connect your host machine to Zombie's auto-enabled wireless hotspot using the default information. Note that once you configure your Zombie's host name, the Wi-Fi network name will be changed to match it. For example, a Zombie named Johns will broadcast the network Johns Zombie-Wi-Fi. Now launch the Zombie Easy Config UI from the following URL. Read and accept the Timesys End User License Agreement, EULA. If you are looking into the Zombie Easy Config page for the first time, the default credentials are the ones displayed on the screen now. From here, you will be redirected to the Zombie status page. Click on the Zombie Network Settings from the left panel to configure the Zombie Network Settings. If your Zombie is already connected to the network with a DHCP server, you can click on the Suggest button adjacent to the Zombie IP address field to configure the Zombie Network settings automatically. Configure your Zombie's host name. Note, once you have configured your Zombie's host name, the Wi-Fi network name will change as well. In the Zombie IP address field, input a static IP address assigned to the corporate enterprise network. Then provide the corporate net mask and gateway address in their respective fields. The Zombie Wi-Fi channel and Zombie time zone are initially set to defaults. You can change them as needed. The EBF IP address field only accepts an IP address, not a URL. For example, it would accept 172.16.30.24. Note that the Validate button on the EBF IP address validates whether the EBF server is running on that IP address or not. The Power Strip IP address fields are automatically set with default values. When you're done, click on the Save button to update and save the network settings. After saving the configs, reboot the Zombie. Note that every time you do changes in the Zombie Easy configs, it will require a reboot. After successfully rebooting, launch the Zombie Easy config through the corporate IP and log in to the Zombie with the following credentials.